Good day everyone and welcome to Vikings War of Clans by Plarium Beginner's Tutorial. Alright, we're going to dive right into this and just start going through the beginner's quests that this game offers. So as you can see, we have a character here on screen and she's going to tell us the different tasks that we need to do to get going in this game. So, your warriors will fight much better if they have enough food. Build a farm and provide them with supplies. So as you can see, it provides a nice little text here that tells you what you should do. It just makes it a little bit more interactive. So first off, she wants us to build a farm. So let's click over here and build the farm. As you can see, it's kind of holding your hand and taking you through, which is nice for those who don't know what they're doing at the start. Alright, so as she's saying there, buildings can be upgraded for free underneath a certain time period. This time period increases as the game goes on, but for the beginning it's like 5 minutes. So let's upgrade this one for free. Outstanding, we complete the quest. Alright, so it tells us to go to the top left here, and we can claim a reward for completing this quest. Now, these quests give you resources, influence, experience. And the resources are really nice because it lets you continue on and quickly go through more quests without having to slow down in the beginning of the game. Well done. Alright, let's build our lumber building. So the lumber building is another type of resource production building. And right here it tells us exactly where to go. Let's build the lumber building. It takes 1 minute, and this is going to get us lumber. Now lumber, stone, food, they're all used for building upgrades. They're all used for building troops, knowledge upgrades, and whatnot. So it's really important to have these buildings. And as it goes on, right now it just lets you build one building. But you can get more and more of these buildings so that you can improve the production of your castle and create troops even faster, upgrade buildings even faster. Let's claim that reward. Next, we're going to go into a knowledge upgrade. So it takes us automatically up to the top north here. So as you can see, the tutorial is just zooming you around your castle, which is nice because it familiarizes you with the layout of your castle and what the different types of buildings are without having to scan around yourself and going, okay, where's this guy, where's this one? Alright, so let's click on the knowledge building, which is this big large crystal building. And it wants us to do an economic knowledge upgrade. And the first one it wants us to do is building production. This is going to speed up the building time of all your buildings. So it takes a little under 5 minutes, so we can boost that one for free. There we go, we just gained a level. So our heroes reached level 2. We get some skill points, influence, gold. Skill points let you upgrade your hero's skills, which is used for a whole bunch of various things, such as boosting his offense, boosting speed time for your buildings. Influence is kind of the ranking system within the game, and it lets you identify who the top tier players are, who the new players are. You gain more and more influence, more and more things you do. Now gold is the in-game currency. Gold is used to buy boosts, it's used to buy troops, it's used to revive troops. You can buy gold with real money, but also, as you can see here, you can also get gold just from playing the game and doing different various events. And you don't have to buy it at all. Alright, so upgrade building knowledge, let's claim that reward. Next it's going to take us back to another resource production building, which is the quarry. The quarry lets us build stone, which is also used for troop production and building upgrades within our castle. Let's claim that. Next, let's build a mine. Alright, so it wants us to build a mine down here. Now don't worry too much about where your buildings are being built. Later on you can move these around, you can demolish them, build them in more spots. The tutorial is kind of just picking spots for you to make it quicker and faster and easier, so you don't have to think about it as much. Next, we're going to, we just gained another level here there, so now we're level 3, we get a few more skill points, a few more influence, and a few more gold. Next, it wants us to build the barracks. My general, strong and numerous army is essential for ensuring peace and quiet in your lands. Build barracks to train new troops. So, as you can see there, the barracks is used for troop production. Let's upgrade that for free. So as you can see, there's a nice little animation outside the barracks there. It shows 2 troops training, which is kind of cool. And now it's going to want us to build some of these troops in our barracks we just built. So troops are going to be used for They're going to be used for attacking other players in the game, for defending our castle against other players, and for going out and acquiring additional resources on the map, which you're going to see soon enough here. So let's train some troops. Alright, so she wants us to use a boost. Troops can't be boosted for free. So you have to use these boosts that you get from within the game if you want to speed it up. You don't have to speed it up, but if you want to speed it up, you can buy these boosts with gold, or you can get them as rewards from participating in various events and quests. Alright, so next up, it's going to get us to attack a location. So we're going to use those troops we just made. We're going to head out into the world. As you can see, there's a nice cloud cutscene there. And it's going to want us to attack a location on the map. So you can see here, there's some farmlands. We're going to send our troops here, these 10 mercenaries we just made, and send them over the location. So it shows a nice animation of them marching over. And they're heading to the farmland now to seize resources for us. Farmland is a non-player character location that you can use to acquire resources. There's a few different ones, such as ones to get iron and stone and food and whatnot. Also, you can attack other players to steal resources from their castle if you can overcome their defenses. But that's for later on. Alright, so it's familiarized us with the interface a bit more here. It wants us to go to our mail tab. And as you can see in the mail tab, it shows you a report of the attack we just did. So you're going to want to check out those reports to see how successful you are, see if you lost all the troops, see if you killed anything. Alright, Majaro, you were successful. Yes, we were. Now it wants us to just pick a name. So it starts off with something random there, but we can change it to anything. Let's just call ourselves Scholar 56. So the names are all unique in this game, which is kind of nice. No two players can have the same name. It'll give you an error if you try to pick a name that somebody else has already had. And you can pick a different icon up here, and you can change the look of your character. Let's just pick this guy with a couple scars here. The unique name feature is different from a lot of playing other games. A lot of other playing games, you could have 10 scholars, you know, with 10 people with the same name as Scholar. And this one is unique, so people can impersonate each other, which I think is a really nice feature. Jar, even the gods favor you. For successfully completing the first task, you will get a special reward, VIP status for 1 day. Use it wisely. Alright, and there's our VIP status. So, now we have a VIP status unlocked. VIP status it lasts for a certain amount of time, but it gives you a whole bunch of different boosts for your castle, such as resource production, troop speed upgrades, offense, defense bonuses. So it's nice to keep the VIP status going. And there's different ways you can do that, but that's for a more advanced guide. Now that we've done that, we've done the first initial hold your hand quest, you have more freedom now. So as you can see, it's not automatically zooming around. I can scan and look at my castle. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of locations here that are empty. So that means there's a lot more buildings to build. As I said, you can build multiples of certain types of buildings, like multiple farms, multiple quarries, multiple lumber yards. And these let you increase the production of your castle. And you're going to want to do that as fast as you can. But you need resources to do that. So you want to go out on the map, you want to acquire resources, you want to attack those NPC locations, which is the safe bet to get troops, to get more resources for your troops, for your buildings. And you're also going to want to start testing out the waters and checking out the neighbors around you, see if the castle's weak or if they're strong and if they're easy to take. If they're strong, you might want to just make friends with them and play low. But if they're weak, then you're going to want to plunder them. The main thing to take away from the beginner's guide is just keep the resource production up. Keep the building upgrades going. Keep the troop queues going. Keep the knowledge queues going. You want everything going as much as possible, 24/7 if you can. This game is all about time, and if you waste time, then your castle is going to fall behind. I hope that you enjoyed this guide. We're going to be coming back with more advanced ones, and appreciate you listening, and thanks a lot.